Watch the word. Watch the word swell. Watch the phrase fragment and bloat and move. Like a glowing ember of dying light, the word moves and gains traction and spreads like a plague, flowing through the ears and brains of the unknowing. The letters alone lack the power of the word, but supply more than ample resources to the generation of new and novel utterances. The mutative flux of scrawlings on the side of bathroom walls and underpass utopias that they themselves lack the capacity to create. Watch the word take root in the cables of flesh and gristle, growing and branching and stimulating the catalytic spirit of the enduring mammalian prefrontal cortex, rewriting old soul shards into new melodies to play at the hands of the conductors from the obfuscated shadows and blinding lights. The personality is the dominant cast-off of worldly sense perception, compiled and compressed and fit together like a decrepit and mix-matched jigsaw puzzle waste, inconsistent in its beliefs and opinions and ethics and value-neutral psychic gondola rides through the phantasmagoric and psychogeographic sensorium that we think of as solid and stable and static, and suffering surely we wish for wishes to be fulfilled by the dead gods that we killed with our hands in our cradle as they sustained us. Watch the word breed in our wet hearts and find purchase in the fertile soil of our personalities, like an invasive species left to rot, but finding food and thriving and fucking themselves into multiplicities, an atrocious aberrant invasion and infection that leaves no room for the hermetically sealed self-conception, unrestrained by the patterns and dazzling fires around it. Watch as the word becomes your friends, your foes, your lovers, your teachers, yourself. Soak in the scene of linguistic parasitism as the words match and mesh with others like themselves to form intricate mind-altering webs of disrepute and pugnacious pugilistic atavism, bludgeoning against the side of the skull of the unconscious psyche which we are unaware, eldritch and Stygian and shadow-filled alleyways in the city of the self, the underground railroad of expression and perceptions altered by attention-biased fixations, like a junkie's eyes towards the flick of a needle or cigarette pressed between the lips of the trapped. Watch the words defend themselves from sight and sleight of hands and feet marching in line with their prime directive. Reproduce thyself, bloat and birth, live and never die. Change. Change.